everybody, this is Country Echoes. Today I'll be showing you my brand new addition, the Bearded Dragon. Alright guys, so here is my brand new bearded dragon, my brand new male bearded dragon. I got him yesterday, just a big surprise. We were able to get a really fantastic deal on him and I had to jump at it. I've wanted to get a bearded dragon for quite a while, but the startup cost is quite a lot and I just didn't motivate myself enough to go get one. But we ended up getting a really wonderful deal on this guy right here. He's very, very healthy. He's about a year old. He's very calm, as you can tell. I took him outside yesterday and showed a couple of my friends, and he just chills out on my shoulder. I've been wanting a good pet that I can have out when I'm doing homework or working or drawing or just doing chores around the room, because the majority of my other animals aren't very good animals to keep outside of their terrarium for an extended period of time. But bearded dragons are wonderful pets, and I'm starting to notice that. I'm really excited to have this guy in my collection. So the previous owners had given this bearded dragon a name, but I wasn't the biggest fan of it, and now that he is my possession, I'd like to rename him. I've yet to give him a name, so feel free. I think this will be really fun for you guys to interact with me, and I can interact with you. Go down to the comments and suggest a name that you think would be good for this bearded dragon. I'll give you all some close-ups in just a second, so you can see his colors better. That might help you think of a good name. And if you suggest a name that I really like, I will probably name him after your suggestion and give you a shout out. So I think that'd be really fun. So go ahead and comment, suggest some names that you have down below. So I'll give you all a little overview of his terrarium. It's really nice. All the things except for I'll point it out better, but this large log in the background and these two backgrounds, 1, 2. Everything came with the bearded dragon except for those two objects. So I got a really great deal. I'll show you some of the supplies that came with him as well. So he's in a 40-gallon breeder tank, I believe. I know it's 40-gallon. I'm not sure if it's a 40-gallon breeder or 40-gallon long. My guess is it's a 40-gallon breeder, but I'm not positive. Maybe one of y'all knows. So over here is the hot spot. I've got a Exoterra Solar Glow. We had a Zoomed Power Sun, but it blew. So that bulb will provide UVB and the heat necessary for the bearded dragon. And I've got this infrared light. Here, let's scoot back so I can show you a little better what the lights look like. We've got up here, so that's the power sun, and then that's the infrared heat bulb that keeps the cool side warm around 82 to 85 degrees. And that's the light I use at night to make sure that he doesn't get too cold at nighttime. So I'm keeping the hot spot. I'm trying to keep it between 100 and 95 and 110 degrees. I'm trying to keep it in the 105 range. I'm still finagling out how to get the temperatures right, making the basking spot safe and not too hot but not too cold. So I'm still working on that. I'm a new bearded dragon owner, so understandably I'm still getting used to that, because none of my animals really required supplemental heat except for heat pads, but bearded dragons is a whole new game. So we've got a hammock right here. This big log in the back is going to be his primary basking spot. This little castle, or whatever, hide, he obviously can't really fit into that, but that's used as a step stool and a way for him to absorb some belly heat, because that's kind of made of stone, so it's going to absorb a lot of heat, so he can lay on that. I've got 3 dishes right here. I have a dish where I'll put treats like waxworms and mealworms along with his pellet diet. I actually have the juvenile feed. I'm going to update it to a adult feed pretty soon. I'll scoot up a little bit so you can see it a little better. This is where I'll feed him over here on the cool side. Right here is his veggie dish. As he's only a year old, the previous owner, he's just now kind of gotten out of the stage where they eat primarily insects, so I'm going to have to work with him to get him to like vegetables more. I've got some carrots, kale, and what else do I have? Mustard greens or collard greens in there, and a couple pieces of squash. That's what I've got in there so far. Over here on this side is another hide. I actually think he could fit in there, but I doubt he'll ever really use it. Last night he slept in that little crevice between this little step stool and then this larger hide. He slept right between there. And over here is a water dish. I doubt he'll ever drink out of it, but it's there just in case he needs it. You know, I want to play it safe in case when I'm gone on vacation, that if whoever's taking care of him doesn't have the time to soak him once a week, that he has some type of hydration that he can be sprayed. And as you can see, the thermometer's getting a little high right now, so I'm going to have to adjust the heat again, try to find the sweet spot. So yeah, guys, that pretty much is my bearded dragon. I'll include a little clip of him eating, which will be the close-up that you guys wanted to get so you could help name him. So far, I think it's going pretty well. My main issue so far is the heating. I need to make sure I get the heat right. Everything else is going ship-shape. I also need to help. I also need him to start eating the veggies more. But we fed him crickets this morning. I'm going to give him insects twice a week. He did a wonderful job, ate them up quickly. I'm going to try to feed him outside of the terrarium so crickets aren't running rampant around the terrarium. I'm going to put him in like a 10 or 20 gallon terrarium and feed him out of that so it's a little easier for him and doesn't make as much as a mess. And then he'll become more and more comfortable with being out of the terrarium, which I have plans on him, you know, leaving the terrarium every so often. So guys, that is this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's still a work in progress. I've got a lot to learn about bearded dragons. Never had one before, but I've done my reading, watched some videos. So I'm really excited to be owning this new animal. I'm gonna have a lot of fun. There'll be a bunch more videos, and make sure to go down below and comment name suggestion. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, comment below, and turn on post notifications. Thanks for watching, guys. This is Country Echoes. I will see you in the next one.